Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's having a lovely first of April. To me, it feels like a new year. I feel like a new year has just begun. I really do. It's just a feeling. And I feel better without my fake hair and my fake nails. And I've got sorted loads of things out. Boxes of stuff. I went through loads of stuff yesterday. Having a good clean out. It's just, I don't know. They call it what is it? The first day, but it's the 1st of April. I'm not gonna do any tricks on anyone. I used to, all my life I got my kids every single year. Honestly, I was so good at it. But I'm not gonna do any April Fools unless Spirit does one on me. Anyway, if you get fooled, just think about it. If anyone says anything to you, really think about what they're saying. Because if it's April Fool's Day, there's a lot of trickery going on today. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of Light, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Well, Four of Cups is not a good energy to be in. It's like it's like thinking about what you haven't got instead of looking at what you've got. It could be a bit of a sulky energy. Oh, you could have been left out in the cold. Somebody being left out in the cold, so somebody's could be struggling. Hardship here. Could be homeless, loss. But it could be any one of these things. It's feeling left out about something. But we've got the Queen of Swords here. Waiting. Strength. So somebody could be feeling left out, or could be left out, that something could have changed. But, got Ace of Cups here though. This is a new beginning, you know what I mean? In love and relationships, it could be a relationship with yourself as well. It could be a turning point. It could be, this is the day that I decide to love me for a change, because a lot of people, yeah, it's good to love others, but when you're not loving yourself, what is the point? People will be drinking from your cup of love, yeah, and leave none for you. We've got to look after ourselves in this lifetime. Yeah, look, the world, reward, success, completion. This is something over. This is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. This is like a new year today. It's like a new beginning. There's a shift going on, and I really feel like, there's a lot of people going forward with that shift and will feel it. Maybe, a refreshing change. But this Four of Cups is somebody who's not feeling it, needs to let it go. Oh yeah, something. A Ten of Wands. I just seen Ten of Wands flip over a burden. But I seen the star, so got healing. This is resting. This is someone who's, in the Four of Swords energy. It's a bit like a Four of Cups energy, but on this is recovering, resting, recovering, quiet. It's like you need. Sometimes you are put into a place where you are on your own, and sometimes it's hard to believe. Especially if you've come from an environment, a family environment, or you've been with some, in a couple or whatever, or a friendship group, and then all of a sudden you find yourself on your own. The most I did that, it's like it's the only time you're going to learn about yourself. We've got the Queen of Wands. Oh, it's a Queen of Wands, but it's a Page of Wands, so good news, communication, good news coming. This is, a Four of Swords energy is, I would say it's like an healing energy as well. It's like rest and recover. It's recovering. It's recovering from, if you're recovering from an ordeal, something that happened. we've got the High Priestess at the bottom here with the Two of Pentacles, and the Temperance Angel just popped out. So this is about balance as well. So there's something that has to be balanced out, and it's something inside you. It's something that's inside. You know, it's not an outward thing. It's an inward thing. It's a spiritual thing. Spiritual healing. Yeah, we've got the Mother Star here. Yeah. This is someone who has purpose here. And even the card said yes. So this is someone who has purpose. Someone who has a big purpose. You know, the Mother Star is like a leader of, you're a leader of something. You're meant to lead. You've got a Ten of Pentacles. Inheritance, family, property. A Ten of Pentacles is everything. Having it all. This is like an empire. So this could be someone who's actually had nothing, ended up with nothing to go on to achieve such great things, but you have to come out of the way. Sometimes you have to suffer a loss to be able to get to start again, you know, to build it up, build something up from the ground up. There's the Ten of Pentacles. This is, I feel this is someone who's had to break free from something, be it people, places, or things. And I just see greatness. Yes, oh, there's a devil. So somebody who's having to break free from this energy. So making this choice is that you can't, yeah, it's like you can't serve two masters. Either you will love the one or you will hate the other. This is destiny here. This is something that's destined. You know, you have to go through this. You had to go, it was a partnership. You had to go through this partnership. It was, yeah, you did. And it, you know something, and it's almost like that. What you had to go through was, it was to trigger you. It was to trigger you because there's the creator here. We've seen the Mother Star. So something, it's like you needed, it's someone who didn't see their worth. Someone who's not seeing their worth. Yeah, I've seen the Queen of Wands. It's like you have an ability. You have inside you an ability to do something creative. But you know, the creator is, you know, the leader of your life. You are the leader of this. As you know, this, the devil in the equation is something that you will have to encounter to trigger that. It's like kind of trigger an awakening. It's a relationship that was destined to be. It's like, yeah, like I see that, you know, Spirit says, I made the man for the wrecking work. You have to go through what you went through to experience this. To, you know, good news. Good news, travel, something good news come. They say this is good news because it means that your suffering was never in vain. You know, your suffering wasn't in vain. You know, it's like the Ace of Cups, yeah, and the Queen of Swords is being very honest and, you know, truthful. Strength, ambition, and truth. So this is having the strength, you know, to be able to stand up and speak the truth. And also, this is yourself, your love, your new beginning. This is choosing yourself. Yeah, I feel, look, there was conflict here, upheaval. That's what this card says: loss, conflict, upheaval. So you have to go through this because, you know, I really do. It made you stronger. Yeah, this is somebody who has standards. It's like, you know, you or that person could have had. Oh, I don't know. It says magic love. He had fun. Oh, this. Oh, spirit. That's almost like somebody could have had been under a love spell. And I'm not joking. Yes, look. This is the moon. Spirit's confirmation. Yeah, this could have been, because if the devil's involved, if this low vibrational, this could be some kind of that this relationship was some kind of love spell that you was under. It was meant, you were meant to experience it, but you know, the devil never wins. Oh, they're too strong. Strength. You're far too strong, so it made you stronger. It's, you know, it's like Spirit saying you were so brave. I think that you could see beyond. You've seen, you know, you've seen. like you had vision. I'm seeing with the 3 of Wands, you had a vision. You took action. There's adventure, look, and action. I really feel that you're seeing that you had a vision. So it's like you're seeing that way out as well. It's like, you could see beyond it. You had the strength. Did you see how that landed across on the devil and there? This is something that it didn't get the victory. It's almost like, and the sun came out on sideways as well. So we got the sun sideways, and we got something hidden. You see, there's something sneaky. Yeah, look, it's a competition. It's 5 of Wands, so it's like, yeah, because that's what it is. It's always, we're all in the spiritual battle between, it's a spiritual battle between the light and the darkness. This is what I'm seeing here. It's almost like you have the strength. These are not in the upright, and these are coming directly under the devil energy. But we've got the moon, so it's something hidden, and I feel like I'm feeling like hidden strength. I feel this is like hidden as well. But there's no triumph, there's no glory, there's no energy, there's no life. You can't get life from this energy. I just seen creativity and freedom. Yeah, and creativity again. So I feel like somebody's creativity is what frees you. Tapping into that creative energy. Because look, it was an upheaval. This whatever happened is caused a lot of trouble. This energy caused a lot of trouble in your life. Yeah, this King of Wands. I feel like it could be a male or female, but take it as it resonates. So this is someone who's, a King of Wands, more of a lustful energy. If I'm going to go down that road, if it's representing the devil energy, if it's caused all this. So this is, 9 of Wands. This is. This is also you having to learn your own boundaries. Maybe you didn't have boundaries with people, but now you do, or you will, because you have got the strength again. The strength here to support boundaries. So this is you having to stand up for yourself and say, it is. Hey, this isn't happening anymore. This is like an abuser. This is what I'm seeing. But with these on the side here, the 6 that something wasn't a success here. So this wasn't a success. It's like it didn't break you. And this person didn't break you. You're too strong. We've got flow, fire, intuition. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is, it's like it's an action card, so taking action, it's like you're actually doing it. Like the Page of Wands will be deciding on it, and the young, the before the night stages, the night stages, the one who's actually going forward. He's like, listening to your intuition, going with the flow. There's justice here, justice. So it's like, Spirit's like, there will be justice. You're Queen of Cups, justice for the Queen of Cups. It could be a water sign, but I'm picking up it's an energy. We've got the Hermit, healing solitude in her work. I feel this is what this person's doing here. This is someone who's healing, doing the inner work. Someone somebody who's kind. A really kind, caring person, compassionate, very creative. I see loads of creativity here. Look, there's a sort of, with the justice, yeah. This is, it's truth and clarity. With the Ace of Cups as well, double whammy. Telling the truth, having the strength again. It's like, because sometimes it's hard, but once you find the strength to tell the truth, this is about a lot of conflict here, a lot of abuse, a lot of low vibrational energy. King of Wands, very lustful. Could have Oh, yeah, I first see there's a lot of strong cards here. You know, there is. I please, it's your, you know, I really see there's a lot, but the truth, I feel the truth is going to win the truth. Because, you know, when they first picked up the deck, the first card I seen was the Ace of Swords. But I know justice is here. Justice is here. I really feel it's like somebody, you know, has gone through this with another person. And they had a very low vibrational devil energy, but it's, it's like spirits like, you know, this is someone whose heart is pure. The Queen of Cups is a pure-hearted person. You know, with like in the upright, you know, it's genuine intentions. You know, very emotional, very caring. A Queen of Cups energy. You know, very intuitive as well. So trusting your intuition. I feel this is someone, you know, has gone through this, and you know, it was like an awakening, or it will be. We've got family, joy, abundance, friends, family. The Empress, yeah. So this is someone who's, you know, oh, this family. Oh no, this is saying Empress, theft, family, right? So this is like a mother. This is like someone's mother. Someone's mother. Seven of Swords. It is somebody's mother. Dishonest, theft. Somebody's mother. Not everybody's, but I see there's some here because it could be, you know, could be your mother, could be their mother. It's somebody's mother here. Family, it's somebody's family. You see, somebody's mother. Being a thief, dishonest. This is a family. Again, confirmation. I won't put it past them because you know my own mother stole off me, so I believe it. 100%, I believe it. Absolutely. I'm seeing a Two of Cups with a Nine of Cups, which is, you know, a good place to be in, a good energy to be in. And this is a Page of Pentacles. This is something about talent, skill, money, something you're really good at. And it's partnering, not a partnership. And harmony and peace, happiness, optimism, joy, vitality. Something that gives you peace, something that you're good at, something that you can do, something that you have a talent in that can make money. And a partnership. This is a partnership here. Oh, did this? You could. Oh, if somebody was in a partnership with their like mother or mother-in-law. Oh, this is like, you know, like when, you know, oh, you know, when somebody's like the kids in the earning money, and the purse and the mum, whatever's meant to be looking after it in a trust. But this is someone. I don't know though. With this talent and skill and money. Oh, got the Queen of Swords. Oh. Spirit, I'm going to need some more. Got a King of Cups. So this is like the dad. Oh, the King of Cups would be like the... Oh, what am I seeing here, Spirit? Got a structure here, tradition, ritual, the Hierophant, something with this King of Cups. Could be a marriage. This could be a marriage, you know, this... They hate the sword, though. Ooh. Somebody's in this energy. Somebody's feeling trapped. Frustrated, trapped. Somebody's feeling frustrated, trapped, but there's a fee for you. Somebody, it's like a business. This person, Pentacles, is something to do with money. It's like something here on earth, something money. Whereas this person's more to do with emotions, tied with emotions, connected. It's like, well, I'm thinking, picking up family. Come out of the Ten of Cups, you see. So I'm thinking there's a father here, but there's a mother as well. Oh, this can be grandmother as well. So, you know, it's that kind of energy. But with having the devil energy here, oh, you see, it doesn't surprise me that there's the Seven of Swords here, but, you know, with having the strength here, you know, I feel like someone's had the strength to overcome through this. Yeah, there's a creator again. So yeah, this is this is somebody's all one. Do you know what I mean? This is someone's story, like, and you're the head of it. This is what you're dealing with, or you've dealt with, or you will. Excuse me. Because there's someone in the equation, in that energy. You know, it could be the mother, it could be a mother and a father, and it's the mother that's being sneaky here. The fool. This is like, this is innocence, purity came out over here, but there's strength here, but there's a loss, leaving, sorrow. Somebody is leaving. It's like you're sad to be leaving. It's like a grieving kind of thing. But you know, it's like knowing that this is someone who has to be on their own. And I don't know why I just sit, because I've seen the King and Queen of Wands with the Magician, yeah, and I'm just thinking, is it like... I just seen Queen of Swords and Seven of Cups, and that's not like energies that don't go together. Because the Queen of Swords will be telling the truth, whereas the Seven of Cups is very muddled. It's like you don't know which one which one. There's a Queen of Swords telling the truth, but I feel like there's a King and Queen of Wands that I've seen with the Magician. I just seen dishonesty as well, so I really feel, yeah, Spirit's guiding me. The dishonest, I feel like someone's actually doing this, you know, actually doing magic spells. A King and Queen of Wands, yeah, to cause burdens. Yeah, they want to put a lot of burdens. Overload. I've just seen overload as well. So yeah, demands, burdens, overload. This is what they try, you know, they want to happen. It's like they don't want you to have this resting, you know, having happiness. They don't want that. They want you to be feeling like you've got overloaded. Yeah, this king of wands and eight of wands and queen of wands. Yeah, it's like the firing stuff. It's like, with the eight of wands. And when I was seeing a magic coming up in a reading, it's like they're like sending these spells like negativity, even if they're just saying something. But I feel this is a bit more than that. Yeah, this is someone that's sending negativity towards whoever this reading's for. They want they want you to feel like this. They want you to be in loss. They want you to be sorrow that you've had to leave. You want to be, burdened overload. But I don't think that's the case because, I've seen rest and recover, yeah. But, to maintain balance. This is healing. Yeah, I was asking Spirit for a card for you because I didn't put one there. And it's the Hanged Man, yeah. It's with the Nine of Wands. It's like seeing it from a different point of view now. Seeing it wasn't personal, it happened for you, not to you. You had to go through this for your eyes to open to see, you know. Sometimes your enemies can be in your own household. Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is a change, swift change. Having the courage to set your boundaries. This is Seven of Wands is boundaries. Nine of Wands is boundaries. It's like you have set a lot of boundaries when you left, or you will. Yeah, there's Ten of Swords because it was closure, but this is final closure endings. This is something absolutely you're done. I feel like you're done. You're absolutely done. This is an all new beginning. This is something, and it's this is Ace of Pentacles is to do with your gift. You have a gift, and can make money, can make you rich. Make you 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's planting yours. Spirit, yeah, the seven of Pentacles is planting the seeds. It's something that it's goals, potential success. So there's something that you're good at, that you have the skill at, that's going to make you money. Yeah, it's going to make you a Queen of Pentacles. It's like looking forward to the future. But there's something here that's heartbreaking. We could be writing about the heartbreak. There's something very heartbreaking here. Something what you went through. It's tragic, But it didn't change you. Wise, loving, charm, loyal. You're still that. You went through a lot here. Somebody went through heartbreak, sorrow, grief. But it still went, going from the Three of Swords to the Three of Wands. Yeah. It's like you did have the strength. You did have the strength even after everything that you went through. You're going to make something out of this. You're going to be something creative. You could even be writing a book. Because, people don't ever believe it will happen to them until it does. The Eight of Wands is like good news, travel, good news. I say that this is person shooting their shot. Yeah, it's creativity, union, freedom. So I see like a collaboration with someone. This is someone who's like got anxiety. I'd no sleepless nights over this exact thing. I feel like someone they just might not believe in themselves enough. Yeah, this is yearning, disillusion, boredom. Don't look back. I feel like somebody could be looking back here and thinking, because I got left out in the cold, or you went looking back on hard times. You don't have to look back on the hard times. You could have, I've been homeless in a tent and that. Don't feel sorry for myself. It was an experience. This is someone who's like, he needs to, be healing that wound. And I feel like being creative, bringing out your creative side will help heal it as well. It's getting out of that energy. The Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles, because seen it right at the beginning. This is a new beginning in career travel. And it's almost like, I feel like, this snake of the past wants to crawl back in here, something like that. I really don't I think there could be a worry here. This is what it could be. It could be a worry. Maybe a worry that something won't work. It's something that is, I feel like someone needs to believe in themselves a bit more. Yeah, it's something this is something that happened in the past. There's something that happened in the past. Yeah, that's. But I see this. It's where it just shows us. It's like yeah, create. It's comfort, accomplishment, prosperity, stability. So it's like you're gonna get there. You will definitely get there. But there's highs and lows in the. We always get the highs and lows. It's like you have all the power that you need to succeed. You have the skill. You have the power. You are the mother star. That's how what it's seen at the beginning. Yes, you are. You are the captain of your ship. You are the captain of your ship, the emperor. There, you're the boss. Yeah, this is this is someone's boss reading. This is the temperance angel. It's like yeah, the angels have got your back. The high priestess is here. This is someone. Yeah, this is someone of importance. Whether this reading is for, you will know it's going to trigger. It's gonna. You're gonna. You're gonna feel it. You will feel it. It's some. This is a strong energy. A very strong energy. Someone who's going to, be taking action, someone who's going to be there on boss. It's like spirit's confirmation. Yes, you are going to do it, but you need to release this. This has to be released. There's something in your past that you need to let go. It has to be gone. I don't know where shall go. Where shall thou go? Let's pick a human spirit. I don't know why. Just there. Very impulsive. It's split on unlock your mind, and there could be too many hats here. But can you have too many hats? Boundaries, yeah. Sticking boundaries up. Yeah, I really feel there's a lot of boundaries needed here. You know, and not to go back into the past. You can't go back and get bit by the snake again. Do you know, the snake's here. The snake's here. It's like this was a very. It's like the serpent tried to trap you, but you broke free. Oh, you will. Heavenly Spirit, oh, yeah, goes against the clock, and in the clouds. So. Yeah, it's like somebody's like, it's like Spirit saying, get a move on, I think, against the clock. Time flies when you are having fun. Well, ain't this the truth? Time is a strange thing. Some people say life is short, but it is the longest thing we'll ever do. Are you procrastinating? Perhaps you have a deadline that needs to be met and you have waited until you are fighting with time to get things completed. Time is precious, so use it wisely. Do what needs to be done so you can enjoy the moments in between to the fullest without stressing that your time crunch. Let me read this out in the clouds as well. Well, hello up there. How is the view from up there? Are you living in a dreamy, almost obscure day to day? Having dreams is what makes the world go round. But do not get so lost in the dream that you forget your reality. It is easy to get lost in the fantasy of it all. While dreaming is amazing, you must take different avenues to get to them, setting and manifesting your intentions. Perhaps a vision board will help you get a little more grounded to manifest your dreams, as opposed to having your head in the clouds and just waiting for your dreams to manifest without taking any real part in making them come true. Yeah, so you can't just sit around and say, well, I've got this dream, but you're not doing out to it, towards it, you know. But it's something about being creative, I feel. It's like someone has this dream and they just, every day, they're probably, I'm the same. I'm guilty as well. I've got so many projects and ideas, and that I think that's my goal. I have to set myself a goal as well to finish something that I have started to get it to the end result. you know, it's like that's probably what this message is. Doing finishing what they started. There's something that you're good at. It would be a shame to have regrets, look back and think, oh, I should have, would have, could have, because time does fly. It really does. Before you know it, it's like, I look at myself, I'm 55 this year, and I think, wow, 55, that's like, I wouldn't say like, oh, it's old, but to the younger people, we are old. But, I don't know. I think they say you're only as young as you feel. So I don't know. Some days I feel ancient. But some days I feel like I'm a little kid. So I don't know. I think it depends on the day. Yeah, this is someone who's, you know, needs to make a decision. It's, yeah, before time runs out, kind of. Don't be late. Jump up to the gravy train. It's waiting. Choo choo. The true fear, honor, empress, and integrity. That which is true will always be enough. Empress, the truth. Yeah, I feel this is honor. This is sometimes, yeah, this is all you need to know. It's like you need to know the truth, and that's it. As long as you know it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When you know it, you can just be, you don't need to. This gives me this energy that kind of wants to say their piece. You don't need to. You don't need to. This person is a liar. The devil came up. This person was a liar, but you were destined to go through this situation. You had to go through it. There could have been the family involved. We've got the seeker here, yeah. It says, could you surrender just a bit more? So this is someone who's not fully there yet. The seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit, release. Yeah, I feel like someone, yeah, it kind of looks like the similar cards as well. It's like, yeah, you know what it is? There's just another push towards this, and this is what releasing. It's releasing this. It's like releasing even, somebody could be wishing, oh, I wish this, and I wish this could have happened, and that, I wish if only this. No, this person has to be let go. This person that actually broke your heart so much. It's grieving. It's going through that grief. You have to grieve. Yeah, you have to go through it. You have to go through the 9 of Swords to come to the full. This is like, could even be a dark night of the soul. That awakening to realisation. You've got to love you, which I really see it. See the Ace of Cups. Oh no. It says, oh, I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. Yeah, so fuel. So this is, you are an alchemist. He's like, yeah, it doesn't hurt you anymore. So this is someone who's come through it. We've got the nature priestess here and the inner peace that I could tell them before. But this is someone who has got this spiritual, someone who's very spiritual, someone who has got high priestess vibes, empress vibes. Someone who's just, very. Look, just sticking a finger up. It's like, what is that? I don't give a fuck anymore. I feel this is someone who's actually got to that point of, no return. This is someone who's got to that point of no return. It's like, this does not bother me anymore. So you alchemize it. I feel like alchemizing this energy. You have to go through this. I feel like you went through this dark night of the soul. I feel like this is what his spirit is showing us. You had to release these burdens that were overloaded. Because a lot of the times, most of our problems are in our head. Yeah. Most of our fears are. That's it. It's an illusion. And this is someone who broke free from this because to work on themselves. This is doing self-work, healing that inner pain. And it says, if you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. Because they've been around such a long time. For so long. Let me read The Alchemist here. Oh, I opened it on The Alchemist. Empowerment, pain, sorcerer's heart, affirmation spell. I light the spark of power and strength within my heart. The hero's path, the gaining of strength, the path of empowerment, heartbreak, challenges, trauma, being underestimated, failure. Why should we let these things keep us down instead of seeking to use them as opportunities to overcome, to make ourselves proud, to strengthen our minds, to become a higher human and learn from them? This is the path of the hero. Instead of letting the darkness win, the hero chooses to pursue the ultimate alchemy, turning pain into power, Not everyone is capable of this level of sorcery. For some, pain is very great and penetrates the darkness to the core of their being. Only soul and stubborn persistence can endure a curse like that, but the power does indeed exist within all of us. A hero can still grieve, fall into darkness, give up, fall again, lose hope, seek help, or honour their natural emotions. The difference is they don't stay there in that darkness. Why would they? Why would? What would come out of it? What good would that do the hero or anyone else? So they keep trying, they persist. They light up the darkness within their heart again, even if little by little, bit by bit. With the magic of faith and sometimes the aid of others, they choose to fight on for the light of the world, refusing to let the dark side win and become more powerful. This is how we change the world. Healing ourselves heals others, which heals the soul of the world. At the end of the day, finding meaning in what happens and having a purpose is unbelievably empowering. This is what fuels our power. This is a love spell that we cast upon our own hearts. It is healing. There's a big difference between having self-compassion and endlessly feeling sorry for ourselves. Falling into the bottomless pit of victimhood is to become the soul that is lost in the place where no light can grow. No light can reach, no tree can grow. And I feel this is a tree that's growing. You're in need of a lesson. There is wisdom in the tree, so I feel like somebody had to go through this as a lesson. And I know it sounds cruel, but do you know, believe me, when you get on the other side of that lesson, it's like, yeah, you're in the Ten of Pentacles energy. This is a manifestation, an answer. Cast a spell of light and empowerment upon your own art and the art of another. Close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and set the intention that a blessing of light, faith, and strength will prevail from a place of power, optimism, and love for yourself and the other person you have in mind. Cast this spell on someone who is struggling and could use some empowerment. Empowerment light activates more light. So yes, you can send loving energy to someone, anyone, who's in need of healing. It could be somebody who needs healing. Send good vibes, send that positive energy, not negative. Because the more love is stronger, that energy of love is, very, very high vibrational. The spirit of the tree, the nature priestess, ancient wisdom, inner peace. Affirmation spell. I am tuning into stillness, peace, and ancient wisdom. If you have pulled this card, you are being guided to deeply connect and vibrate with the energy of nature at this time. It has much to teach you, especially the spirit of the trees. If you can be still, present, and quiet, and listen, only then will you understand all that it has to show you. An intelligence that has existed for millions of years. The power of deep breaths, ancient knowledge, and pure presence. The wisdom of the tree invites you to view abundance and existence in a all new way, very different from the human way. It can teach you that you too can bear fruit and flowers gently and gracefully. You don't need to push or force things so hard. Our best work and flow come from a state of ease and contentment, not stress and hurry. This card can also be an omen that you are cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Your soul has been seeking deep rest and a break from society. Listen to that. It's okay to take a break from it all. A priestess of nature must have time in spiritual solitude to connect with the forces unseen. As a vessel of spirit, this is where she draws her power from. There is a clean and steady stream that flows right beside you. Will you take a drink from these life-giving waters? They're old ancient secrets and can purify you when you most need it, especially when your hands are dirty. Nature can help cleanse your soul after too much focus on city life or egoic desires. Trees have been here since the dawn of the earth, whereas humanity has only just arrived and seeks to conquer. We must remember our place alongside the trees. They are the wise and ancient ones. They are intelligent in ways that are far beyond us, different from us. They are vital in sustaining life. We could not go on without them, but life would go on without us. Manifestation and answer. Sit or lie beside a tree. Meditate beneath it and graciously ask for a vision or insight. Be patient. Thank it for the beauty and precious oxygen it provides. Communicate with it, touch it, feel and embody its energy. If you can, have a picnic outdoors, taking a book, journal or a drawing pad. Bring that energy back with you into your life and bear fruit effortlessly. Effortlessly. Yeah, I really feel this is someone who has come through the dark night and so, or they are. It could very be, still. There's no time limit. But yeah, I feel like with this newness that I feel in the air, this is someone who's woke up and realised, that seeing it from a different point of view. Yeah, it's without you going through that experience, you would never have awakened to who you are. I feel like really somebody who's seeing that they have got a lot of power, a lot of intuition. It's like trusting yourself as well. Maybe you let your guard down, and feel to, rely on your intuition when you know you need to. When there's lots of times when you really need to be asking your intuition. I feel like this was somebody who ignored the signs because they had doe eyes. This you probably love this person because there's heartbreak here. Yeah. Oh, just checking the time. Got Mother Lord here, prosperity here, jackpot. Ooh, accomplishment, sudden wealth, having plenty. The real deal, money maker. So I feel like you are a money maker. There's a fortune to be made here. There's something you're good at. Something. 10 of Pentacles. That is like an empire. And I see a partnership as well. But I've got to be careful. I'm not warning you, but got a person of air here. The great mentalist, eloquent, rational, upright, quick-witted and emotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, calculated. Teacher, lawyer, surgeon, journalist, chef, so that could be any one of them people. Like the great mentalist, this is somebody who can be playing mind games, you know what I mean? It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like, yeah, but that's what sometimes it can be good business and, truth, usually, but maybe not always. But can't always, yeah, because it could be in reverse, I've seen it in reverse, so this. But we've got something else together, boundaries, restriction, yeah, putting your boundaries up again. Structured, buttoned up, yeah, holding it together. We've got some people pleaser. I feel there's somebody you could have been a people pleaser. Sometimes you give in because you don't want to upset the others, but now it's time to give in, to not upset yourself. It's got being able to say no. I don't want to do that. This does no longer makes me feel good or whatever it is. I've got a celebration here, gathering with friends and family. Remember and recognise, commemorate graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. So you could be attending at any one of these, which is usually reunions. If you get invited to if there's a big wedding on or something like that, usually that's when families usually make friends. Oh, what? It's like one or the other. My family used to always, but gatherings used to end in war. There's look at this. Repairing, yoga, contemplation. I feel this is someone who is in that healing mode. Yeah, healing. Definitely healing. This can't look. This was meant to be. This was meant to be. We've got contemplation, deep breath, centered, go within, steady, balance, relax, take a break, inner child healing, meditate, time alone, balance chakras, reflection, wellness, and rest. Yep. This is what that forest heart energy is. This is someone who's in this energy at the minute. Someone who's resting from this. You've got to heal it. You've got to let it go and move on. Use that energy for positive, for being creative. Put all that pain into power. Yeah, this is it. Look, we've got humanitarian here, generosity, nobility. I feel like somebody who's very, unselfish. Get this. This is whoever this region's for. Very unselfish, yeah. Very loving energy, very compassionate. It's any kind of pain or anything like that. Just wants, it's the kind of, a kind of hippie vibe gives, like, you don't have to be an hippie, but you know what I mean? The kind of, that just, someone who loves like the earth, someone who loves animals, someone who just, very earthly. But even though it says the water, I get really someone who's very caring, compassionate, very loving, kind. A kind energy. And this was meant to be. This is divine intervention, karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstances, consequences, divine will, blind justice. Yeah, I do. I feel like this is the karma, yeah, and this is for someone who is in this energy. This is like, no, it didn't change you. Some people get bitter. I feel this person who this region's for has got getting better. Doing your yoga. Oh, could have travelled. This is long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free and control, things working out, leaving it behind, internal guidance system. I felt this is someone being free. You could have actually even fly abroad or flew abroad. This is someone learning something. It could be self-defense classes even, but working smart, learning a skill. You could be learning, taking up martial arts, but we've got a wish granted here. And it is the person of water, Spirit says. The emotional idealist, so you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, emphatic, intuitive, sensitive, art-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. So you could be like an healer, a counsellor, advisor, an author, something writing, a humanitarian. I feel like there's something, very strong energy here. You'd like you're here for a purpose. It's like, yeah, this wish has been granted. This is a blessing. Patience pays off. Yeah, this could have felt like a curse, but it was really a blessing. This is patience, promise, godsend, creation, and manifesting wealth, prosperity, perfect timing. Yeah, this is someone who's becoming a master of what they're good at, and it's happening now. I feel like you got out of this. I feel this was the energy. You was in a possessive, codependent relationship. Yeah, it fell to the ground. Yeah, this is over. This is what you was in. This is what you was in. You was a bird trapped. You lay a look, jealous, predator, hostage, watch, dominion, without consent. This person actually put you through it. The total look, a controlled, oblivious, possessive, codependent. This person put you through fucking hell. And now you are the master. Now it's happening now. It's like disciplined. You're in control. It's like your wish has been granted. It's like you're finally free. You get what you want. I feel like you had the blinders on. I feel like you had the blinders on. You had the victim mentality, the confusion. You was in that energy. Maybe now you're not. Maybe you realise the cage. The cage is actually open. Yeah, it's like being born again, breaking free, mutual, rebellious. Yeah, trying things out, hormonal, finding yourself. It's about somebody who probably didn't even know the word. It could be a bit clumsy. So what? Don't cry over. I'm thinking. I've seen that milk. It says don't cry over spilt milk. Maybe you might have got shouted at. There's something here that's been ingrained into somebody, and now they're free, and it's hard. And the spirit says, yeah, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So if you were looking for an answer, spirit says the answer is yes. This is happening now. This is you becoming master of your own life. You are good. This is someone who's going to have like an empire. Someone who has got an ability. Yeah, look, spirit's saying rest, relax, time off. suspend, sleep. This is like you, this energy, yeah. Spirit's like, yeah, rest. We've got harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organise, structure, contribute, team, collaborate, precise arrangement, order, follow, organisation, perform, display, a cohesion. There's something about this is a group. They're feeling this is because someone's feeling powerless, helpless, paralysed, vulnerable, trapped, temptation, bait, con game. Oh, it's almost like spirits like you as a bait, and there's people here. There's bait. There's a great catch, con game, resourcefulness, abundance, multiplication principle. It's almost like spirit saying you were the bait. Spirit used you as bait to catch people. This is like symphony. It's like synergy. This is like, yeah, this is, it's like you are one of the most eyes workers. It's like this is being training. You've been in training and you were the bait. You were the bait to reel, people in. And now you're resting. It's like now, Spirit's like, yeah, rest. There's something could have happened in autumn. Or something's going to take off in autumn. That's harvest time. So now maybe Spirit's giving you the summer off. So, well, not off, time to, maybe get ideas, get your book out, get some ideas, get some planning in place. Something could be taken off in autumn. Yeah, there's something here, premonition. There's something, but it is like, yeah, I'm telling you, this is intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, inner knowing. It could even be something like being a reader. You could use it as a gift to do this. It could be something could be planning something that's going to happen in autumn. It could be, this is it, I'm doing this in autumn. But it's something very creative. A union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform. Yeah, I feel like there's something going to transform. Something's going to transform. Yeah, it's got a deeper meaning to it. There's a well here. Hidden emotions, community, perception, looking deeper, provided for consciousness. So this could be you. And it's like the sap resources, needed materials. It's almost like Spirit saying, yes, there's something here that you can, you need to look at. Yeah, assess it, evaluate your options. Yeah, this is what you need, what materials are needed. Look, this is a floor. This is something to do with the spring here. Blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded roots, abundance, something, it's you, having an idea of something, yeah. And it could be something spiritual as well. I take it as it resonates, but Spirit's like, want you to look closely to this. We're doing a judgment on it. It's an inventor. It's something that you are going to do. It could be like an advisor. Something about regretting minor problems cannot be changed. It's about helping people feel better about themselves, I feel. So you've got this idea, this plan. You need to write down everything that you need, because there's something inside you that you want to kick off, and it's to help others through something. It is. And in a spiritual way, it could be a reader. It could be a reader. It could be, any one of the, it could be Reiki. It could be anything like that, anything spiritual. Something very spiritual, but very healing. Could be earth healing, spiritual with the earth. Seen in the earth and the water. It could be hydrotherapy. Then we've got the shield here, protection. I feel defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, standing up for being prepared. The ward off unwanted energy, be on guard. Yeah, so Spirit's like, don't let your guard down. We've got there's a conclusion here, a verdict, an outcome, a finale. It's signaling the end. Something's coming to a conclusion. This is the final chapter. You're going to have relief, feel relief. So something's coming to an end. Something that you've had to defend yourself up for. Something that you've been standing up for yourself for. Yeah, there's a great person of air as well. This could be an air sign that we're talking about. Yeah, cold. Somebody cold and calculated. It could be a lawyer, So it could be a lawyer defending you. They don't let feelings get in the way. Now I don't know where that went. Let's see, yeah. It says, oh yeah, some rejection. Dear John, rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up. So this is setting boundaries, divorce, strange situation. It's not you, it's the end. Yeah, so this is about cutting a cord with the past as well. This could even be a divorce. Take it as it resonates, but this is someone that's, you need to cut the cord on this past situation. Yeah, it's just assholes, look, problems, just cut it. It's like, no, this person lies, make up stories. It's a big mess. Yeah, there's this person, and yeah, I feel like this is you. This is a diamond. This is a diamond in the rough. This is what I feel in this reading. A creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible, spiritual power. So this is you. This is what spirit is showing you. This is you. This is you. Whoever this reading is for, whether this resonates for this reading, this is what you are. You are a diamond. Look, yes, king of the mountain. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition. King of the mountain, you are a diamond. This is like spirit says, you will succeed. You will be recognized. It's like, yes, something, you're a winner of something. We've got so much here: lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction. Je ne sais quoi. This is something that's meant to be. So this is in the future. You have got a soulmate out there. Spirit says this is why you need to cut cords with this one. Yeah, you need to look at finding your way. Yeah, yeah, but finding your way out of worry. Don't worry, Spirit says, because this is, yeah, there's a deeper meaning, hidden emotion. So you've got to. It's like you finding that deeper meaning. If you're all multidimensional, multifaceted, you've got multifaceted. You've got an invincible spiritual power. This is like someone with a lot, carrying a lot of whack, and the spirit realm and the earthly realm as well. You know, I feel like rejection is God's protection. So sometimes if doors are closing, it's a block. Take that as rejection is God's protection. Yeah, I feel like this is, this is cosmic. I really feel like it. Yeah, there's a network, supports, associate, gathered, meeting, socializing, organization, arrangement, exchanging data, influence, and connection with a large amount or quantity. So there's something big here. There's something big. There's something big. This could be something that you don't even see. This is something huge. Something huge. Yeah, I do. I feel like on it says abundance. Look, bearing fruit. This is the fruits of your labor. Goodness. So there's something here that you're going to be successful in. And it's going to be huge. You are the diamond, the creative force. This value. It's like, people put value on things, yeah, but you've got the spirit saying that you are the value. You are the money making machine. And don't mean in a, it's your hands, it's what you can do. It's like you have a gift. It's spiritual. It's like a spiritual gift. And it can also be used for creativity as well. But there's something here, achievement, recognition. It's like victory. You're the winner. You're going to conquer it. You're going to brag. You don't have to brag, but but it's like you will. You won't even need to, because I feel like it'll speak for itself. Your work will speak for itself. This is a large amount. This is 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you. This is the wish granted. And this is somebody's reading. And it's very good after everything that you went through. This is, and it says perfect timing. So this is it. Maybe this is the start that you're going to just get your pad and write down exactly what it is that you're going to do. And you're going to do it. But yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. That is somebody's reading, and I'm so excited for you myself. I really am. It's probably in a good mood. But yeah, yes. Have a beautiful, absolutely amazing Tuesday, and choose whatever it is that you want to do today. Get in the sun, get your feet in the earth, and yeah, manifest this wish. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.